My name is Kiyoshi Sekiguchi. Now I work for Shonan Bellmare as a technical director. Mainly, I'm in charge of youth development academy and then international project. That's my main job. First, my club would like to start exchange program with Asian countries and Asian clubs a few years ago. But due to COVID-19, so we have to stop our activity with Asian clubs. But now we would like to start again working with Asian clubs. So Buffer is one of the alliance with the clubs in mainly Asean countries like Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia. I was in Laos 2012 to 2014 as a technical director of Laos Football Federation. At that time, I recognized how much the young players doing well, play very well, and also the Thailand, Myanmar, Malaysia, Indonesia. So I was so surprised the level of young players at that time. So now my club started this buffer. What we want to do is, one is the players transfer between Japan and ASEAN countries. The second is the exchange, the coaches, because now the Thailand football has some Japanese coaches. So I think some clubs need Japanese coach, and so we have a lot of licensed coach, not only my club, but also all over Japan. So Japan has more than 80,000 licensed coach now. So secondly, we will support the clubs in ASEAN countries to send Japanese coaches. And thirdly, exchange program for young kids, like a tournament in Japan or tournament in Thailand or tournament in other countries. So we can send Japanese young kids to the other countries, and also we can accept the ASEAN countries' kids to play in Japan. So that's our what we want to do another 3 years, 5 years with BAFA. Yeah, one of the strong point of the young player in Thailand or other ASEAN countries are the technique. The individual technical level is very high. And then secondly, physical ability, like agility or the sprinting speed. That's amazing. It's not only Thailand, but the Malaysia, Cambodia also very well. However, I think one of the problem is little difficult for young players in ASEAN countries to work together with teammates. So solo play, like dribbling, and then that's very nice and amazing. But sometimes it's difficult to play with as a group, as a team. One of the challenge for young players in Thailand. But as you know, the Chanatip, he's excellent. He was selected as best 11 in J.League in 2019. So he's same level as Japan top players. So I believe the potential of young players in Thailand. Yeah, because one of Japanese coach, Kanbe, Mr. Kanbe.
Oh, Mr. Kambi.
Now he's in Lachashima Academy. So I know him, and then he introduced Nongbua Pichaya to me, because this is Nongbua Pichaya is focused on academy, and I contacted with the general manager, Mr. Gam, and then we had some conversation by Zoom, and finally we decided to make contract as partnership. Okay. And this time I went to Nongbua Pichaya for 3 days, and then I watched top team training and under 18 in teams game, and also I have conducted the one session for under 16 boys, and then I am sure they will be a good player in the future. Actually, we invited Nongbua Pichaya under 11 team to participate in Copa Bellmare international tournament. That is one of international tournament held in Japan. So Shonan Bellmare hold this tournament every year, and we invited Brazilian club, Palmeiras, or Juventus from Italy, Villarreal from Spain. So we have experience to hold this tournament. And actually this year we invited Nongbua Pichaya. But it depends on the situation of COVID-19. But basically, I'd like to invite all BAFA club to this tournament every year. And this year, this is not confirmed yet, but if both clubs agree with this, I want to invite some players from Nongbua Pichaya to join the Bellmare top team training. It is not transfer, just opportunity to play in Japanese club. And then I believe they can have good experience. In the future, I would like to invite other young kids, not only the professional level, like under 18 or under 16 or under 14. So I'm thinking. And then if they are good enough level with our club, we will transfer him to our club someday. That's my dream. If some players from Nongbua Pichaya will join our club, and then he play well like Chanatip, so he can go to other club, the next level, so other Japanese club like Chanatip or Europe. So if so, we can benefit. But first step is just start the cooperation, from some activities first, and then we should know each other what Shonan Bellmare is, and also what Nongbua Pichaya is. And we should know each other deeply, and then make good relationship first, and then next, we will invite Thai players. Sometimes I think Japanese player may play in Nongbua Pichaya. First one is we will make a player who can play not only in Japan, also in the top level in Europe. That's our one of the mission. And the second one is, it is not only as a football player. I want them to be a good person, not only football world, in the society. So that's these two are our mission in our academy. We don't want to make only good midfielder. Also, yeah, top scorer, side attacker, center back, side back, goalkeeper. So any position. But we are lucky because, yeah, the Wataru Endo and Mitsuki Saito and then Satoshi are selected as a national player. But we are, yeah, lucky. we are not focused on only midfield. But one of our strong point is defense. So it means win the ball, get the ball from opponent. That's why defensive mid, center mid from our academy, it can be a top player like Wataru Endo and Mitsuki Saito, Satoshi also. Yeah, I watched some trainings. They have already good training every day. That's good point. But I think they need more playing experience under high pressure. I think it is coming from the weather in Thailand, very hot and humid. So they play sometimes slow in defense. Maybe they need rest or they don't want to hard working in defense. But if they want to be a more high-level player, they play hard working every time in defense, in offense, all the time. It makes them better, I believe. So that's why if they can join our youth, our academy, even 2 weeks or 1 month only, that's makes them better, I believe. Yeah, facility in Nongbua Pichaya is very excellent. The field is very nice and the stadium is very good. And then they said that they still construct
the stadium.
Yeah, more. So it's very good. Sure, yeah, for sure. Long time ago, like 30, 40 years ago, Thailand was stronger than Japan. When I was young, I saw the Japan national team against Thailand. The Thailand won the game. I remember that one of the striker, Piapong, from Thailand, scored. And then, yeah, sure, at that time, the Thailand is better than Japan. But now, Japan is a little bit better than other Asian countries at this moment. But nobody knows 5 years later or 10 years later which country is gonna best in Asia. So I think I don't want to teach something to Thailand football players. I don't want, because we are like a family, like friends. So sometimes we can tell them something good for them. Sometimes the Thailand people, Thailand player, Thailand coaches teach us something good for Japanese people. So we work each other. I think that's very important to develop together. So let's develop together. That's my message.